Hello everyone, this is Jay from the GamebustersUK, and look at Coco. She's getting ready to type. She's clicking her fingers. She ready. I don't know what she typing, but she's probably just checking her emails, honestly. Or maybe she's hacking into something. Maybe the NSA. I don't know. Welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, the Nsane Trilogy version. So yeah, all right, Coco. It's time for your warp room. So I mentioned this in the last part, in case you weren't here in the last part. So in this warp room, there's quite a few levels, in the original, where Coco would just play. Also, you can totally like walk. She's like a little strut. So that's kind of cool. So for example, she's got the Bye Bye Blimps, which is the plane levels in this game. Which, man, I gotta compliment these when we get to it. Maybe I'll start that off first. Why not? We've got Tell No Tales. Another ski levels. I don't like them. I'm sorry, guys. And the rest of the levels are all Crash, but I figured, why not? Let's make this Coco's warp room. She also fights the boss fight here, so that's what we're going to do. So you know what? Let's start out with Bye Bye Blimps, because I actually quite enjoyed this. I mean, I didn't mind it in the original, but in this game, I don't know, just the visuals, the improvements they did here, really nice. Also, I'm not actually sure if you could do this in the original. You might have, but I never really thought to do it. You can invert the controls like you could do in Crash Bandicoot 2 for the jetpacks. And she's got that cool little like intro. I mean, Crash also has his own level, and I'm pretty certain that it's exclusive to Crash. I mean, she might be able to do it now, but which is Mad Bombers. So he has that. And he has his own little intro. But this is really cool. Like, the graphics, obviously, beautiful. I mean, I can't, you know, the graphics, I feel like I'm just repeating the same thing. You know how it is, guys. If you've not played this game, I'm sure you've seen it, at least seen what's going on before. The visuals are beautiful. The blimps are easier, like, I feel like easy targets now. You know, visually and everything, just easy targets. I feel like the range on your gun, you've got like bigger shots here. Are much better. I just think overall they've improved these. Not that they're necessarily bad, but I feel like depth perception, like that type of thing. Like obviously, you'd be firing, you'd be quite far away. You couldn't quite tell when you were quite near. I feel like in this game it's a lot better. And overall, ooh, I don't want to hit. Yeah, I always forget that as soon as you hit all the blimps, that's the end. So we don't want to do that. So I'm gonna do that. I took some hits, but it's fine. And there we go. That is literally it. Dunzo. So yeah, and like I say, she's got her own cool little animations as well. The personality in this game. Oh, ho ho ho. So that was fun. We've also got my favourite boss fight in this warp room, so I'm looking forward to that. Also, I want to show you that whole thing where you can like just spin into the level. It's not much, it's just a little thing. I heard that you can cancel the animation when she does like a dance or something. I've tried it, but I haven't been able to. Like, you can cancel it and she'll like redo the animation. I don't know, I've never been able to do it. You know what? let's just get the vehicle ones out of the way. Let's do Tell No Tales. And I meant to do the spin, but I forgot to. But that's okay. That's okay. Everything is okay. I just finished writing my notes. Actually, my script for my Crash Bandicoot review. Shameless plug. I'm doing my other channels, so I need to set that all up. Again, like I said, the thing I do like about these levels is that visually they look beautiful. It's a shame that they're still as bland as ever. It's just ocean. I know someone was saying before on YouTube where they were saying, couldn't they just like, I don't know, filled something up, just made it a bit more visually. I mean, I don't know. Again, I feel like it's just they probably wanted to stay safe, you know. They didn't want to upset players. I mean, I know it can be hard to upset fan bases. I mean, granted, I'm not like a part of like a forum or a community of Crash. Like, I'm on like some Facebook pages, but that's about it. So I can't say, oh, you know, I'm not like a part of like the community of Sonic, where I think most of us, or if you don't, they're kind of like rabid. I'm not saying they're all rabid, but if you're a fan of Sonic, if you're aware of the Sonic fan base, and I don't mean you just hear people talk about them, you'll know what I'm talking about. So granted, I have not been around the community properly for a long time. I've not been around the forum. I'm busy, man. I've got things to do. Sorry, I've moved on to Crash. Although Sonic and Crash are like best friends. When I saw that that little dance duo thing that they did way back when, that was funny. I'm telling you, man, Sonic and Crash Bandicoot crossover. There's a reason why Crash Bandicoot was called Sonic's ass. Although I feel like that's kind of an insult. I'm sorry, Crash. Don't blame me, okay? It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. Oh yeah, them lives. I always forget about them and how to get them. There's like a little entrance that you do. Same with the original. The light though, the sunlight, man. It's wow. Look at that. It's so beautiful. It's really nice. I love it. I just keep gushing. The controls are still shit though. I'm sorry. They're just worse in this game. Again, if you happen to be new, you happen to be watching this at any time, please let me know in the comment section below if, well, that's fine, I don't know, what you think of, like, these gimmick levels specifically. If you struggled with them, which ones do you like, or which one's like your favourite, and which one's your least favourite, and if you are a veteran like myself, let me know if you had like issues with the ski levels, like the jet ski levels like myself, or if you had any trouble with like the motorcycle levels. Because like I said, at least I think I said, when I first streamed this game, because I streamed this game on the day of release, like everyone else, of course, of course, I couldn't complete Road Crash. I'm not kidding. I couldn't do it. And I do think it's just because the control scheme is different, and I just couldn't adjust. It was so frustrating. But again, I feel like it was just a veteran used to the old control scheme type of thing. I personally don't think. Oh god, dude, that scared me for a bit. I do not think really that it's so much the control. I mean, they didn't control that great in the original, but I feel like I just adjusted to them so much that I then have to come to this new control scheme, and you could tell, like, it just did not feel right, you know. But again, I just feel like it's just me, my muscle memory and all that jazz being like, okay, this should be like this, but it's not, and it sometimes feel like the enemies are like driving in a different way, but I don't think it's that. I think it's just the control scheme. Like maybe the motorcycle's a bit slower or a bit faster, I don't know. But it does feel like at times I'm bumping into cars, and I'm like, I never bump into cars, not intentionally, but I mean like, what's going on? You know, it never feels right. It never feels right. Yet for some reason, right, Area 51, which is the secret level. Oh god. I got hit there. Gosh, she went flying. I think it's the first time I've seen that death in this version of the game. So, yeah, that's a thing. I just like the fact that she gets really, like, proper salty with you if you get hit by one of the bombs. Man. Coco's just overall, if you fuck up, she is not happy. She knows, man. She's looking at that player being like, are you for real? You better watch out, man. She's a genius. You better watch out. Let's go. Well, we got it out the way though, and now it's time for the platforming level, so that's cool. Now, if I remember correctly, we want to do Tomb Raider. Ha ha ha, Tomb Raider. Ha. Yeah, I guess it wasn't funny in the original either. I'm sorry. But I like puns. I do. I'm not the pun master though. I know there's a guy on YouTube that I sometimes listen to. He likes his puns. And I think his name is Nsane Shadow. He's also part of like a group of commentators like us, Brain Scratch Comms, I believe. They sound like alright dudes, and I watch them from time to time. So, cutscene.
Soon, Crash Bandicoot will meet again. What got Uka and Dr. Cortex want me to teach you a lesson. Well, I made a few modifications to my mechanics since our last encounter. So back off or be deleted.
Didn't you get lost in the vacuums of space? Nah, I didn't do that in the original either. You also didn't say that line in like you should have, but never mind. I don't mean in this game, I mean in Crash Bandicoot too. So, I already harped on Dingo Dial. So I'll leave it. Ooh, look at the beetle. Look at the detail on that. The shine. So here we got the water level. Now the reason why I'm doing this, in case you guys don't know, is that in Spinxinator, which is the other one, which is the version that isn't flooded from the water, I think they might want to, like, you know, get into that. I mean, are we submerged? Is that what's going on? Are we submerged here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh god, I made it. Like, is this an underwater pyramid temple type thing, or what? Like, what happened? What's going on? Boosh. There we go, we got him. Bonus. But, yeah, in case you guys don't know, if you've not played the original, or maybe you have played the original, you know, and like me, you might have forgot, because my memory's not super great. But, by doing this, we get the blue gem, so we've got to try and not die. We shouldn't be too bad. This level isn't too bad. If anything, I suppose what's going to kill me is me like being super duper hasty because I could drown, you know. But as long as I'm not super hasty, and by the way, I know you're meant to like get the life first, but I don't care. I'm sorry. Oh, I kind of slid on the box. I didn't bounce. I'm sorry. Alright, I don't need it. You know what though? I can say something, right? There was a guy on Twitter, and I think it's gone insane. Listen to me. I think he's gone insane. Yeah. I mean that pun literally, because he was in Castle Machinery, and for those of you who know, in Castle Machinery, if you get the green gem, you get to a little secret path that takes you straight to the end of the level. But it rewards you by giving you a bunch of lives. He just casually walked up, spun each individual lives, and all you see is people saying, "You monster, what's wrong with you?" And I pretty much replied saying, "I get it. Crash Run breaks you, it does. It broke me, especially when I got to the platinums. I mean, I curled up into a ball for like a week. It's kind of sad, really, guys. I got nothing else going for me after all, so it's kind of sad. This is a man who's not played Dark Souls yet." I need to at some point. I know Jamie said he loves the Dark Souls series, so I'll take his word for it. Great, he plays Oddworld, and Oddworld is a hard game, and I also like Oddworld, so maybe that's it. I just like hard games. I think that's just what it is, honestly, you know? I have a high tolerance for this, but, yeah. I pretty much said, look, you know, I know it breaks you. I mean, I haven't checked if he's replied to me. Whether he'll reply to me or not, I don't know. But I was just like, I get it, dude. Like I do. Crash Run breaks you, but really, all those decapitated crash heads. How could you? No! Even if you are broken, have mercy on those poor heads. I mean, they're already decapitated, I know, but... Sorry, the one man's. The extra man. Or the extra Bandicoot in this case. That savage spin. She'd be savage, alright. Oh, crap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The clutch. The clutch. Oh, God. What? Oh. Oh. The clutch. And that's what I love. Now, we're not going to make the same mistake as I did in the original. What? I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. We will not totally edit that in. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that normally does that. That's fine. Yeah, man. We're gonna need more than the Mario Bros to sort out this type of plumbing. What is going on? It must be a submerged pyramid, I guess. I don't know. Someone didn't pay the water bills. And that guy's fine. Like, he should be drowned. I mean, I think they're all robots. Well, if anything, he should be like short-circuited or whatever. That beetle's smart though. He just, or Scarab, I suppose. That wasn't smart though. I still drowned. And why does she? Why does she not get electrocuted? And no, I'm not that type of person. I just, or am I? I, I don't judge. I just mean, like, realistically. I know this isn't realistically. And then the ski levels are just like more realistic. Anyway, hamana. Insert SpongeBob. Yeah, she doesn't get electrocuted. I mean, she gets electrocuted by other things, but her laptop is fine. I guess she's just laptop is just waterproof. Like what? Oh, come on. I mean, there it just looked like she's just. Like, oh, I guess I fell into the water. I guess there's nothing I can do about this. Just like, great. All my clothes are all wet. You know? I only have like infinite amount of these. Like Crash has infinite amount of shoes. Whenever he loses them. Oh my boy. I'm a boy. I'm a boy. I'm a boy. So I was talking to Mark. Another member of the GameBusters UK team. And he did buy this game, and he's not someone who grew up on Crash like myself. I'm not sure if he ever played Spyro. I'm not sure, but he bought it. He's already thinking about trading it in. He said he played Crash Bandicoot 1 and got stuck on Native Fortress. Bless him, he's not played these series. I just told him, you know, skip the 2, skip the 3, and give them a chance. I mean, granted, he has to be kind of interested in platformers. And I think he has played platformers. I'd say he's more RPG type of guy, really. But, you know, I'm the platformer guy. He's more RPG. I play RPGs as well, but, you know. I grew up on platformers. Platforms are definitely like my jam. Sonic Mania's coming out at this point. It's coming out soon. Was it literally 10 days? I think August the 15th, or is it the 18th? I think it might be the 18th or the I can't remember. It's one of the two. It's either the 15th or the 18th. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be so exciting. I know everyone's going to be playing it, but I'm going to try and get a video up as soon as possible when that comes out for sure. You know, if any of you have been around, you know I'm a big Sonic fan. Well, the games anyway. I haven't like read the comics. I know like Archie comics are pretty much debunked, I believe. A lot of people are not happy about that. I mean, I read some comics when I was younger. For me, when I was a kid, the Archie comics were one of those things where I could not find. I feel like I probably would have read them more if I could find them. But when I was growing up, and I read like I had like superhero comics like DC comics. There's some Marvel like Spider-Man and stuff, right? And there were Sonic, but like they were far and few between. I could never really find them. To me, they were rare. They were like rare as, you know. And I think I remember reading some like books, not books, reading some in like a shop, way back when, right? But my parents wouldn't get it for me, so I never actually owned one of the books, which, you know. So yeah, I feel like I missed out on that, and I didn't have the ties. But I always hear that people say like the Archie comics were good. People enjoy them. So, you know, rip, I guess. Rip to the Archie comics, you know. You know, I think there are Crash Bandicoot comics. I've never read them. I wonder if they're any good. I know I've been seeing a fair amount of like little Crash Bandicoot animations that people have been creating. Awesome stuff. I also saw. I'm really sorry. I think it's a female animator from the name, but I don't know. There are some guys that literally just have like names of like, I don't know, an anime protagonist, which is just a girl, but it's not their actual name. You know, because let's be real, who uses their real YouTube name? Well, some people do. I mean, when I started my new account, I was just trying to, you know, have a username, and they were like, no, you gotta pick your full name, and I'm like, I don't want my full name as my YouTube account though. That never used to be like that. Yeah. Anyway, oh no, I fucked it up. I know I can do it. I've done it before. You I think I have to spin on the ground and then jump, but if you keep repeatedly spinning, you won't do the animation where you just get swirled up. You just keep spinning into the portal. Sometimes you don't even go into the portal. The screen fades out, and Coco crashes just like that. It's just constantly spinning. But they didn't go into the portal. Does that make sense? It's like a glitch, so it's kind of funny. You don't need to go left. There's nothing there on the left. So yeah, it's not like the first level. I can't remember what it was called. Was it Tomb Time? I think it might have been Tomb Time. Was it Tomb Time? Yeah. So now we're in Sphinxinator, and this needed the blue gem, but we have it now. So that's why it's just more efficient if you go like 100% to do this first. I mentioned this in the original, you know. I don't like to relay it, but I just briefly be like, yes, that's why I'm doing things. In case people are like, you know, you never know. Someone could be seeing this and have not seen my original, you know, Crash free run, which honestly wasn't even that long ago. Oh my god. There goes her, one of her laptops. It's okay, she has infinite amounts. You know, I was being ballsy there. I don't know why. Did I not even double jump? I should have. So, also, I don't know if I mentioned, but yeah, I thought I'd just show that off. You get a trophy if the mummy gets you, but the mummy has to get you, so you have to spin him out of the coffin. It doesn't count otherwise. You get a trophy for that. So I just thought I'd mention that. Yeah, if he grabs you, you get a trophy for it. So I'm gonna wait. I think that's the. No, there was another one. Did I show it off? I think I did. It was the monkey one, right? I think I show it off. Like if you wait, if you wait and avoid the shots and then spin the vases that it's in, it like ascends. I don't get it though, because I assumed this was in the original, and I never knew that, and I don't get it. Like I don't get what the reference is. Oh crap! I just slid off there. That was my fault. Now I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I feel like these close quicker than they did in the original, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just making excuses at this point. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying these are bad. They're not. Overall, they're great. You know, I've got my quirks. You know, I've got my opinions. Hashtag opinions in the comment section below. But this is still an amazing remake, and I don't know if I mentioned this. I don't think I did, but I read that someone from Activision basically was not expecting the Nsane Trilogy. I already fucked up. I did this before. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're meant to not get the you're meant to not get the checkpoints, so you could do this in one go. It's okay. We're just gonna end. It's okay. We'll just get the gem and we'll leave. It's okay. I haven't done this in a long time. That was weird. She kind of jumped into that weird. So I'll skip back when we get up to that point. Okay, so we're at the blue gem path, so we're going to continue from here. And of course that happened. I was going to say, of course I forgot the what I was talking about. Well, apart from just this being a good remake. Oh right, yeah, they were talking about some of our Activision was talking about, you know, how it was not expecting to do that well. Like, you know, there's still so much love for the orange marsupium, which I'm telling you, man, like companies shouldn't sleep on platformers, man. Like, I grew up on platformers. Platformers is my jam. I mean, I know, if you go on YouTube, like, the most popular games are like blowing FPSs and stuff. I get it. You know, you got Overwatch. You got things like that. You've got, like, I mean, Splatoon isn't FPSs, but I mean that's like the Nintendo shooter type of thing. You know, people are into that. I've never even played Splatoon. I always meant to, but again, I don't have anyone to play with, so I never got it for the Wii U. That, and I have lack of money, and I just bought other games. So yeah, I'm not really, but you know what I'm saying. There is definitely a love for platformers. But in terms of like what most people seem to be searching up on YouTube wise anyway, so you know they must be buying these games up just like FPSs and stuff, and games like Grand Theft Auto 5, and it's just like it is disappointing for me personally, because I'm the platformer person, but you know, I'm glad that this happened, you know, like, can you believe it? I never thought I would see a Crash Bandicoot remaster, you know, I never did, and I'm just so happy. And if they really, because what I was trying to mention is that they said that it did so well that they would love to bring other IPs back, and yes, they mentioned Spyro, and they said they would like to try working on the trilogy. That's what they said. That's what one of the guys said in like an interview, was that they wanted to try it. Again, it doesn't confirm it, but the fact that they said they want to try means that it's definitely a possibility. But before they did say before they would work on Spyro though, no. Before they work on Spyro though, CTR. So in my opinion, CTR's coming because of that, yeah, literally because of that. Screw you, monkey. I'm not gonna let you have your Zen moment or whatever the hell that's all about. Oh, right. This one you have to use the pressure plate. I forgot. There we go. Now we completed the level because we didn't even get the crystal before. It's kind of funny. But yeah. Before that, CTR. So I think, in my opinion, CTR's happening. As for Spyro, though, I mean, I want it to happen. Oh my god, I do. I grew up with Spyro as well. I know some people didn't grow up with Spyro, some people grew up with Crash only, and vice versa. You've got the Spyro group and the Crash group, but, you know, they were best friends back in the day. Like in Crash Warp, for example, they had that demo of Spyro the Dragon, and we've already, like, tried to see if you could input that demo code into the menu system of Crash Bandicoot Warped, and someone did say, or I even tried it myself, and in that, in that one, have I got all the crystals in yeah, I haven't I? So I did that. So it's literally just Future Frenzy. Yeah. I keep wanting to do the spin, but I can't do it. Maybe I'll do it at the engine boss fight, I don't know. You know, different fan bases. But you tried that little demo cheat and nothing really worked. Well, as you try to input it, the highlighted menu goes away, which is kind of weird. Which people are speculating maybe it's like, you know, a teaser to say, hey, maybe they'll actually throw in like a like a little DLC demo, because people are still talking about the whole like the lost treasures, because there were 2 trophies, and everyone was speculating that there's probably one trophy for Stormy Ascent, and the other trophy is probably for like the beta level of Sunset Vista, or it's one of the unused levels, because there are unused levels as well that just weren't completed. Like Stormy Ascent was, you could complete that if you could use the cheat to access Stormy Ascent. It was totally completable, but it would crash at the end. Whereas these levels were unfinished. They weren't completable at all. They were just completely broken and buggy. But they're interesting concepts. Now, people are wondering, well, you know, we're going to get a second level. But the thing is, the trophies were both for Stormy Ascent. However, Lost Treasures kind of implies that it's more than one. So I realize I can't get the box gem for this. No, I can't. I can't get any of the gems for this, can I? Like, at all. Can I? No, I can't. So, kind of wasting my time. I'll take the Arcus. No, I don't even need the Arcus either, because it's a boss fight. Well, whatever. Never mind, eh? Never mind. Jim, Future Frenzy, looking nice. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. See, the thing is, we don't even know who's going to work on Spyro. Has Vicarious also worked on Spyro? I don't know. But, you know, Activision owns Spyro as well. So, crap. So I don't know who would work on Spyro. That's the thing. We don't know who or when this would happen. But CTR, oh boy, please. Like, please. Please. I hope so, man. I didn't have Mario Kart growing up, you know? I didn't have any Nintendo consoles. I was the Sega Mega Drive to Sony guy. It was literally, you know, to my parents, do you want this or do you want, like, I think it was like, do you want the PlayStation or do you want the N64, I think. and I guess I chose the PlayStation. And honestly, the PlayStation was great. It was like, it's still one of my favorite consoles of all time, if not my favorite console. There's so many games I love on that. Like, I think it's a cross between the PlayStation 1 and 2. You know, I'm just not a big fan of newer games. That's not to say that there can't be good games on like the PlayStation 4 and Xbox and stuff. You know, I've played well, could you consider this a PS4 game? I mean, it is, but I mean, it's technically what? Huh? What? Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like I've found the glitch. I am stuck. Can you hear me? Okay, are we back? Are we back? Uh-oh. Oh. I am stuck. There's like an invisible wall. Okay, there you go. I reckon I could have just hugged the side, but... Wow! Well, there you go. That's the first time I've encountered that. I don't even know what happened. It's like, I guess it's like I tried to get off the bonus platform early and it like glitched up the collision. Ooh, wow. Well, there you go, guys. I'm normally trying to break the game if it's like a game like Sonic 06, but here, I don't know what happened. That was unintentional. That definitely messed up my train of thought. When I know I was talking about Spyro and stuff, and yeah, we don't know who would remake or when it's going to happen, but the thought that is going to happen is making me all giddy. All giddy. I hope it happens, man. But yeah, like, I still play some modern games, of course. I don't know whether we'd call this, class this, because this is a remake of PS1. But you know, I've got like the Digimon games that I like. I still haven't played Dragon Age Origins. Not Origins, sorry, Inquisition, but I have it. You know, I like the Arkham game. Played Dragon Quest Heroes. I mean, I honestly didn't have much PS4 games at the moment. But there are games coming out that I'm looking forward to and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, there are games... I mean, granted, these are a lot of these are just like old games, really. Like Mania is technically an old game. I know it's like it's still like it's meant to be a classic, you know, return to classic Sonic. I know there's going to be some new levels and stuff, but you know what I'm saying. It's suited for someone like me, and I'm not even that old, but you know, I grew up with it. So anyway, let's do that cool boss fight. Let's see if I can do this. All right. There you go. See what I mean? If you keep spamming the square button, you just do that.
So, you want to go a few rounds? When this is over, we'll see who is obsolete.
I really like that recreation of that voice. That guy, whoever the guy plays, Engine in this did really well. You want to go a few rounds? I love that. And also, this is like a super awesome intro transformation. Literally a transformer. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Engine, I didn't know. I didn't know. Transformers! I mean, that's pretty much what it is, you know. The inspiration must have come from it, like Transformers. Also, I like the little like white bluish lasers we got going on here, so that's kind of cool. As badass as it was in the original, man, even better. We've got like the nice visuals of of planet Earth. Oh, my 100% run is ruined, and my no hit run is ruined. No, I gotta restart. Nah, I'm not in the mood. Like, yeah, I would legit do it if I was like in a better mood. I'm kind of tired. I'm recording this quite late. Like I said, I've been up doing a lot of faffing about for like my review of this game. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to work on it because I've got another review that I need to do pretty much straight afterwards, because I did promise someone, well, I say promise, but they asked me to do it, and I was like, you know what, yes, because I love you guys, and I want to make my other channel a thing, and if people would, you know, appreciate me doing a video, doing a review, or doing my reasons to play. It's not like a review, but it's kinda. But also this is cool. You get the Pearl joining us again. Well, I don't know if Pearl is a she. I don't know if it's stated if it was a female cat, but yeah, she's got like her own little gun now. Now it looks like a kind of like a cat like a cat thing. Like the lights at the back to me, in my opinion, look like eyes, and they look like the grabber looks like demonic. Oh my god, I'm nearly dead. Holy shit, what happened? Like demonic teeth, but like now she has like a little green laser, which is distinguished in this game. But what the fuck happened? Like I'm serious. What the fuck happened? What? I don't know. I'm wondering. How did I lose so much damage? Man. This is a great theme. This is oh shit. This is a great theme though. Concentrate, boy. Engine's still my favourite boss fight. I mean, granted, what? Of course he is. I mean, they didn't change the boss fights, you know. They could have maybe added a few things, but you know, it's fine. If you liked Crash Warp before, you like it now. If you didn't, then yeah, you know. And now we get the Fruit Bazooka. Thanks for that. Yeah, look at that little green laser that Para. Thanks, Para. Time to get out. And the whole ship goes with us. Just crash land in the time twister. Crash coming out like Woah! Insert whoa meme here. That's another warp room done. At least for now. We couldn't get everything. Oh.
It's funny how history repeats itself. Yet again, Engine has failed to defeat you.
What? For this we must destroy you!
Oh, my aching head. I'm not feeling myself these days. So the end is in sight. Gather another 5 crystals, and again you will have foiled my plan. Or will you?
You're right about not what? Huh? You saw that, right? We need to get an instant replay for that. This is like a totally new thing that I just come up with. It's the Game Buster replay. Hold up. Look at that. Look at it. Coco was totally crashed for a second. What? How? Also, Coco shouldn't be going on the phone right now, alright? It's time. I'm kidding, alright? You can do what you want, girl, alright? You can do what you want. I don't know, who is she talking to? I'm just curious. I mean, I know it's not meant to be anyone, but I wonder if, like, it's implied that she's actually talking to someone. The truth is she's talking to Torna. So that'd be funny. Crash would be like, wait, you're talking to Torna? Speaking of Crash, I think this is like an entirely Crash warp room. So there you go. Coco gets her warp room. Crash gets his warp room. But we're gonna save it there, guys. We're gonna see you next time. I've had fun. Hope you guys have had fun. This has been Crash Bandicoot Warped. I honestly can't remember what part. I think it's part 4. It's late. I'm tired. I'm sorry. This has been the Crash Bandicoot Nsane Trilogy. I've been Jay from the GamebustersUK. Give the video a like if you did enjoy. And yeah, I guess Spyro hype. It might happen, guys. And CTR hype if you're hyped for CTR. Hashtag CTR in the comment section below. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next episode of Crash Bandicoot Warped. Till then, guys, take care.